And I'm giving you guys a peep into my visit. My brother-in-law visit. One of my husband's brothers visiting us today on Saturday. Yeah, you know I have a high blood pressure battling to get it back to normalcy. Yeah, gonna be doing some self-healing therapy and working on myself. My blood pressure is still fluctuating, up and down, up and down. So it's not being stable. I think it's acting like how I act, busybody and hyper, right? So sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. But I want to get it back to, good all the time. Because I can't take when it just attacks me unconsciously. Because, that's how people just drop dead, get heart attacks, and that's the end of them. But, just decided to share with you all and let you guys see what's going on. I came to peek at Huzzy. He's doing some furniture for my bedroom, revamping my room. It's Christmas time, so I get in a furniture like a little Mr. Wilkins, rebuilding and redesigning a bedroom set. So, would you like to say hi? Say hi. Say hi, Huzzy.
Hey, get the screen bigger now.
Oh, it's not? I should. Yeah, let's get the screen bigger. Yeah, sometimes when it gets bigger, you can't really... Oops. There it is. Right. So...
Greetings.
You see, rastafarian greetings.
Yeah, man. Blessings.
All right. And oh, I am blocking bro. My husband. I need to go in the middle, right?
Yeah, woman's supposed to be in the middle.
Yeah. So what our topic is gonna be on? I'm blocking bro. I'm not in brothers, right?
Come back.
It's the computer.
You can't get bigger than that?
No.
No?
No, the camera just picks up from a certain angle. So it's like we have to be into the picture.
I share the narrator.
We're narrating. But as we say, it's just a peek into our Saturday.
My wife, no easy, She's sneaking in on our,
I'm giving her a peep.
background conversation. Because, in the house, where the first governmental system start, we have, the house is the first parliament.
That's right.
Right? And there where you have the opposition and you have the position, where the man is the position and the woman always the opposition. Where always
the woman
yes,
is the
because
opposition.
sometimes in one instant you have a daughter and she decides that she want to go get entangled a certain little party and where and you say no, you want no because you're you and you know how the people that behave towards you. You know how things she have a welcome at the party there. So you know go watch if you go. The mother will come now and sweet you up and give a kiss on the jaw and say, make she go on, man. And all them look away. In instance, the girl picking always end up get breed or something.
No, not necessarily.
You understand me? I say, no, similar instance, like,
trouble with
people.
people.
Yeah, just say, mother is always good sometime, but sometime when you
they keep
so
opposing the rules
tight,
of what the men
you will make it control. You know what I mean? So it will be like contrary towards the real government or the world practice towards proper. You know what I mean? Inside the war.
I hear you.
And the mother is always the protector
Yeah.
of the children.
Yeah, and him know the jungle, so him know say the place is not too safe for she to go out. True, the mother not really see nothing really wrong with it. She will say, ease up and things say you put on too much pressure and
Make the youth go away, man.
Make the youth go on, and then now you know be a problem.
Problems.
And then now you have to beat her.
Lord have mercy.
So it costs a lot of we Jamaican woman and man to break up.
Okay.
I see what costs most of the
relationship.
Because
as you said, the woman is the opposer and the man is the?
Yeah, the poser.
The poser.
Because he is government,
So I'm ganged today. You notice I'm in the middle because I have two men now. Right? Two men. And they are going to share their masculine, their manly opinions against what I think. right? As a woman. And you know, I am what them call the strong woman because I'm strong in opinion. I'm very opinionated. I'm strong in opinions. And I'm strong in the things that I do. I just go ahead and do it no matter what anybody say. I am sticking to what I believe in and I will do it. Right? So what was the topic that we was talking about where you said coping mechanism for survival in everyday life that we're having now because of the pandemic and how the government has set up things and how we have to now survive around what they are doing to make things work for us, especially the poor people who need to find a way out. What do you say about that, Huzzy? How would they have to structure themselves? Well, if I am gonna first it as a female, I am saying here is a family, and from brother is here, and is that is a family unit, right? And you are here and here, so that means the family is the foremost.
So
That's the primary.
That is showing me more than one thing. What you are saying right now, it seems to me as if you have a lot of questions and you need answers. So I will allow you to start with the first question. I mean, about probably what is seen going on with the COVID-19 or what's going on with the government in Jamaica, all the places going on, business being like losing a lot, whatever is your, you know what I mean? Our topic was briefing ourselves about, you know, current affairs, me and brother, because when we get together, we talk about current affairs. You know, we always be in the picture frame, the background, things in our, you know, our government, because we have our government different from the present government for the country.
Oh, Rastafarian government is different.
For Rastafarian.
Right. Okay.
But yet, they say it's for everybody. That's for everybody. It's like receiving a prisoner. Whenever you're going to jail, they receive you as a body, not a human being.
Okay.
So you can dead, you can, anything can happen to you because them not receive you as a human, they receive you as a body.
Okay.
So the system, the whole system was created out of that concept where they're treating the people as a body and not a human. So our conversation earlier was about the many questions that I have for the Minister of Health and the Prime Minister. And I think they set up, there's a thing they set up on Facebook where you can talk certain things because they will want to arrest you and all these things. But
arrest you off of Facebook, so you won't be able to share anything or post
On
anything
Facebook.
on Facebook only.
okay.
So
And
it's not in
literally they
real.
want to put you in
No,
jail.
it's in a virtual.
Block you from it.
Yeah, they
Okay.
block you for like a month or something
So
like that.
now, that to me is that our rights being stolen
Even on the
by
virtual.
our
So what
Prime
about
Minister.
freedom of speech?
Right.
No freedom of speech.
You were better say what about freedom of
Offended.
speech?
It's offending
That
Facebook
it's in her
people, that's why.
our rights to have freedom of speech. Right. So, in terms of the constitution law, for them to deny us have that right, I mean, it tells you more than one thing. Not only just one thing significant, but it tells you more than one thing, right? So, we are saying every day, I'm just reminding you that the COVID-19 was created. I'm just asking questions because I don't know. I want to know who give it name. That's for one. What's the origin? That's number two. Is it a bacteria or what do you call it now?
Virus.
A virus, or it is a biological weapon? Because we hear about COVID-19, we don't know the origin, we don't know who give it name, who are the people who are behind these things and what the purpose of it. Now, the chaos is, every day in Jamaica, we hear that we have 30 more cases since we have the first cases a couple months ago from the COVID-19 begin.
And it's growing.
And
it's growing rapidly.
Imported into our country. People with the virus was sent here. And we know that as a fact that the virus couldn't have been here unless it been transported.
Exactly.
Because we know that is a biological weapon that's a virus that was transformed into a biological weapon. So, to make the public know, I am responsible for what I said. And we have live documents of they created in it. And the purpose of it. Just like AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, and all these things. Now, I'm just saying, it is not originating in our country, right? And we are only hearing about the United States and Jamaica right now that having numerous cases, that cases been going up. We have not hearing about Europe, England, and Canada and the rest of places all over the world that this thing supposed to be affecting. You know what I mean? So we are here about Jamaica every day, that 30 more cases, 50 more cases, and all these things. So we are saying, we are asking a question. Is it the COVID-19? It is here. It is a virus. It is a bacteria. Or it is a biological weapon. Let the people know the truth about this thing that they call COVID-19 coronavirus. So they say it's a virus.
So
a virus could never leave out of one country into another without a transportation.
So that one out of it.
Without a transportation measure put in place.
So that one out of it then.
Even if you come out of the lab,
the
virus was created into a lab, and for it to get out of the lab, it have to be transported by a human.
So they never lie too good with that one.
Somebody been lying.
That one never come off too well.
Right, and now
the human being is a little smarter.
Yeah.
What they are creating is chaos.
It never just travels
in the mind of the people in Jamaica, that every day they get up there 50 more cases, 30 more cases, and I'm not telling you how these cases come about.
So okay, honey, so since we say it's not a virus then, from logics, right? Common sense. So we have it left to be a biological weapon or a bacteria. What do you think? What is the
If it is a bacteria, you wouldn't have to wear a mask. That's first thing.
Okay, I'm
straight. That's straightforward. If you people do science, biology, science need a body to carry to manifest. Okay? So it's simple. If it is a virus, you wouldn't have to be wearing a mask, and you have to be in quarantine. Bacteria.
Right.
You wouldn't have to wear a mask, and you would have to be in quarantine.
Okay.
So it's actually a chemical.
So it's a biological or chemical.
It's not a bacteria, and it's neither a virus. Because if even a virus, you still wouldn't have to wear a mask. Because it couldn't come out of the United States or China in the East China Sea to get here in Jamaica and live here now for months.
So it has to someone.
So it has to be something that is genetical, modified, right, to attract or to feed off the human biology.
Yeah. Well,
and that's the type of science that need a body, which is biology, for it. So for this bacteria to be so active in our country, it's been transported by human.
So
now we need to set up back these checkpoints instead of locking down the country, putting the people in quarantine, putting them in masks, separating the homes. You should lock off the borders and check the people them who is coming in and out of the country.
But they said the country needs foreign exchange, and that's why
The
they have
country
to
doesn't
open back
need
the
foreign exchange. That's for what?
We love US dollars and pounds and
Yes,
yens
but
and all
we have a
those
lot
foreign
of gold
currencies.
here. Why would you want to sell out a continent for a country? And why would you want to sell out gold for money?
We want them to come and visit,
Gold-
visit and spend some of their foreign
Gold
exchange with us.
is the preservation. Gold is the principle. Gold is fundamentally the foundation of all material. If you want to make it in money, you want to make it in
But
whatever.
we don't have gold here. do
We have more than gold. We have
We have
highly
natural,
here, we
we
have
have
gold
natural.
here, we have highly here, we have
We have
gold here.
oil, water.
We have both highland that they want to sell out now to the Chinese. It's gold, it's high there.
It's like gold. You mean.
No,
That's
it's
what you mean.
oil. It's high. They
Oil.
have diesel there and they have gasoline. Only to add the petroleum to it now to get 90 and 87 and all it octane. I know how to create gasoline.
I can't manage you.
So the people who think that we are understudying, are understudying, approximately 90% of our brain right now capacity is active,
And can do things.
not 10% or 20%. 89% of our brain right now, Rastafarian in this country, we are the scientists, we are the first one to put different concoction together and make it work for
As Rastafarian.
as Rastafarians.
Yes. Understand?
So you're hearing
So,
that?
so I don't know. I'm gonna give the mic right now
You
to
gonna
my
give-
brother because he might have something to say too.
To
You know.
share.
So
To
that was
share about all
our
these dramas of the
yeah,
pandemic.
because that was our thing for the day. We were thinking that we were held in the dark and we were held hostage and we're not being told the truth by Minister Tough Time.
Yeah.
And we've been lied to the government who is in power at this present time again. Twice time around.
Well, they say you can fool some
Okay.
of the people, but you can't fool
Yeah,
all
so
of the
we
people
need
all the time.
answers
So,
and we need the
yeah.
people who are smart to get on board with this. Just like how
And help
when you get
us.
on
We
board
have to
with the
ask for
Coptic
help.
Mountain and all these things, we
Yeah,
need to get
when
on
it is
board with
needed.
fundamental this to make them know that we know that they are sick in the people because of the information that the media is selling out there, that Tough Time saying that we're finding 30 more cases every day and 60 more cases and all these things. And we don't know
But
if
that's
it's a
how
cold.
he knows to
Come
get
on.
the money for the
All right.
Ministry of the
AIDS
Health
come
group.
around and man did have to wear a condom. And AIDS wasn't a sexual transmitted disease. AIDS was a virus. A virus cannot be a sexual transmitted disease. A virus is a virus. A virus don't last no long time.
So how the people them dying from it?
Ask the media the question. Ask the people them out there.
They
Tell
don't
them
know.
to get
They
into
They
them
don't know
brain.
either. They don't know either because what we're doing is
We
reading
know.
the information that
We
men
know.
put into books for
But
us
the
to read and
people
educate ourselves with and to educate others
Have
with.
to do their
And how
part
they understand
too.
it.
No, hear what
And
now?
how they
You-
understand
you-
it. Everybody
you-
understands things
They understand
differently.
it. But what brother says still, you know, is based on the questions that he asked earlier of all of these disease and germs and whatever it is. I guess him just share it with the viewers and viewers him just put it out there too, you know, and I say you want give me some feedback. So in the next episode then we are going to answer them. So we just want to hear, we share our answers with we.
Right.
And in the next episode, our part 2,
Yeah.
we will share the answers.
Yeah, I will give
Okay.
part of
We'll
one
see
more
how it
question
goes.
of
Understand?
part 1.
So these are the questions, brother.
Is to the government. They had promised free education.
Ooh, we got an education.
I'm gonna
now.
ask them now, why is it the government of this country don't like teachers who educate them?
Teachers.
Why they have to make the teachers them seeking overseas work permit to go off to betterment.
Money again.
Why they locked in to put in the infrastructure of better educational facility than just trying to computerize the whole nation.
The resources.
If you want to teach
for
a
resources.
child, you have to reason with them first. I used to be a teacher, and my first tool is open the minds of the student as towards the curriculum that you're going to teach them. So you have to brief them.
Yeah.
So at certain hours in my class, I don't go on the blackboard. I don't write. I sit on my table and I face my class and I speak to every individual in my class.
You have an
and I
oral
hope in
discussion,
their mind
that's right.
right
That's right.
before you
Everybody
make
interact.
Get their mind thinking.
good. So I am saying to you teachers out there who are using strategies or can't find strategies, this is one that you may want to try. Introduction. Introduce the class to the subject. Brief them first. Let them have an open mind of what you're
Think
gonna
about
teach them.
what
Please.
they're gonna learn.
Take it into consideration. And it's a question for the government. Why are you so downsized on education in my country? Why you treat education so much? Is it wasn't education why you are who you are? Or is it just an opportunity that you got because you have a links?
Well, yeah,
No, but
that happens
That's
too
a
in
question.
Jamaica.
That's a
A
question.
lot of things in
Rastafari.
Jamaica is about
a
links.
lot of things.
It's about
Yeah, it's a
links.
country.
Yeah,
A links, right?
it's about links
So I
and to be
want to-
honest and to be truthful.
The amount of people and the qualifications
Yeah, it's who you
bring
know.
in front of them, you know.
Right?
You
I
understand?
need to know.
If
Because
you don't know
sometimes
Mr.
some
Chip,
people too
right?
bright till they
If you
want
don't know-
beat up.
So because
to them
we
boss
need to
because them
see
feel them
where
brighter
we've
than
been
them boss.
bombarded
So you
and
have
we've
to be
been
careful.
shaft by some small-minded politicians who are my brothers who cannot and will not respect what they're coming from.
No, but you have to understand.
Well, listen.
Sometimes some people feel they're so highly educated that
Remember,
they're,
it's a
brighter
question.
than the boss.
I need your
And
reaction.
what are you gonna do with a person
I need
like
your
that?
reaction towards this question, my member publics.
Let brother get to say something
Well, no,
to
no.
Papa.
Remember, you know, it's a system.
Mhm.
But we didn't. Rastafari. And Mother Most. You understand? So, everybody, every man, every woman who filter under the system of government, remember, you know, it's a trend. You've been placed, you've been groomed, you've been selected and then groomed and then pushed for the position.
Only
So-
if you agree to the terms.
You have to agree to certain terms.
Facebook
On
have terms.
conditions. You understand? Terms and conditions.
Facebook have terms.
Where,
Terms and conditions
Well,
is
You have
right.
to agree to the
where
terms and the
Yeah.
in an alliance
Yeah.
within that certain party. And if you're not, brother people, you can't reach this.
Then that means automatically, ready? 1 minute. That means the system of democratic is wrong for our
Yes.
country. Because democratic mean a free world.
It's free.
And
So
if
where-
they don't understand the ways of the free world like America, please leave democratic out,
Out of
of
it.
our politics. Question.
Because they can't
Talk,
handle it.
brother.
They
Talk,
can't
brother.
handle it.
Yeah, man. And rightly said. So, I mean, and earlier, my brother said, our government, which we a Rasta government, and we share certain things with them. Just like on the links to them, we just pop up and they say, yo, yeah, come links.
Check your brother
check
and
your brother. For a long
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
we know what
yeah.
our vibes. Because anytime we I debo,
Yeah.
are them things that we chat about.
Yeah, we explore.
We explore. Just any thing. Sex,
Yeah, we
religion,
explore.
entertainment, whatever sports,
Everyday life.
everyday lifestyle. We just sit down, we talk, we have a drink,
We are
smoke,
active.
whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but in a Babylon, which you know, we still they put in place that we still have to apply by the government, which them govern we, so we can't feel with the government and not for them bigger government. And we have to do for it. We still can't watch all them, you know. We still have to listen to them. We still have to adhere to certain things when them put forth out there.
That
Because
doesn't
remember
mean
say, no,
you must ask
we,
questions.
we're only a few, you know.
Right.
Rastafarian, you know. And then still we get rid of it still. So we have to be weird sometimes. When you
I'm a sacrifice.
always spend
I'm
You're
a
a
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
I am a sacrifice of my nation.
No
of
bother
people.
with that one. No
Listen
bother
now,
with that
Marcus
one.
do it, Paul Bogle,
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, Nani, the whole
So
world.
what did they sacrifice you from?
No, I'm gonna be the one who been sacrificed for my people to know the truth and for my people to be efficient in terms of their thoughts. Control your own thoughts, control your own
But
thinking, make your own decision.
some people, once you say sacrifice, you know, they're thinking about death. Them not
Yes,
think
anything
about
can
the
happen to me.
human
Why
death.
I'm talking for certain things? Because have you seen the history about Rastafarian? It doesn't mean the man with the land axe. It means the man who grew 360-degree ears in curls. Every black man here grew.
So that is the
360
sacrifice you're
because
saying you
know,
made then?
no, you are an instrument of the Most High, and you will talk prophetical things that happen, and you will can lead people into a solution in which it going to cause a contradiction towards the present government and the present instrument of governmental system in which they have in place now for the people. No, I'm just saying, I don't want to be an opposer of the system or of the present government or whichever government. I just have questions that I need answers. So if you see me as an ignorant person, please excuse my ignorance and please educate me. If you see that I'm ignorant, I don't know certain things, please highlight me. That's what I'm asking for. I'm not asking for somebody to try to crucify me or try to judge me from the outside. I'm just seeing questions without answers, you know.
And you're always
And I am
willing
curious.
to learn more too.
I am willing to
learn
because
more too.
I am a follower of the law and an obedient one of the law. I'm a Rastafarian, so I will obey the law, but to a certain extent. And if I see that there is wrong within the law, I will have to question it, no matter what. Because if I can question my God, there is not no man or no law in earth that I can question.
Yeah.
Because I am a son of the universe.
And God gave us free will.
And the government
And
is
if
upon
God
my
gave us free
shoulder as a
will
man.
to make our
The
choices.
Bible tells me that. The government is upon my shoulder as a man. Good? So all the government decision making is supposed to adequately or informally inform us or invite us towards those privileges in which they are taken away from us, because we are supposed to be a part of the decision making as towards what goes from our people, for our people and for us and for our future.
We the people brings the information to the leaders on behalf of
It's
us.
we the
They
people
work
who
on
build
behalf
the
of
earth.
us.
Because
It's we the people.
you want me. Why they copy the Rasta? I mean, the government is there, you know, to protect the heads of government. They have to protect it. So you see, whenever time we call upon the government, they're not supposed to ignore it.
No.
They're supposed to listen to it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
come to it.
Yeah, because we are local.
Because they are
Because guess
representing
what?
the people. We
Yeah,
are
we
just the,
represent, and we represent
the
you.
people. Yeah.
So when you say go out and we vote, it's because you want no. We like what we say. We like what we want to do. And we say you want no.
Let's put them back in
Take
again.
a second term.
Yeah.
You not do well
You
so
know,
far.
do well so far.
During the pandemic, during the hurricane season, whatever there is, you see, We like the vibes. Well, construction, road improvement, and them things. We like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
trust me, I will tell you, Rastafari, for all my years with the on this earth, yeah, 40 odd years going up to 50 and past 52. I not talk just me and road and parochial road. I talk some reserve road and some right of way when I say Barber Green. In my time, me never know say that would happen. Me not lie.
Yeah.
So when we say we give props to the government, so it's like how we give props to the government and we say, go and do your thing. When we call upon you, and we say X, and we say Y, talk back to you. And people, are the people of the government too, you know? You didn't know that?
And we
And we are the
control
government.
public
Alright,
sector is the
stick up in.
biggest.
Stick up in. Looking at the bigger countries them, or the continent them. Let's say Libya, Israel, Afghanistan or whatever. If the people they don't want the government, people they not do good. If the government not do good enough, or the president's not doing good enough,
They act up.
Oh, you mean?
them act up
Them throw him out
and
before
then throw
him
him
time.
out. And
Before
once
him
them
time.
go up there, but demonstrate and say, yo, you need to come down. You have to step down the next day.
Yeah.
And you have to run in exile.
Yeah.
Some presidents still in exile and prime minister. They left their country.
If them don't obey the
If they
people.
don't obey the people.
But look, well, look what's happening with America now.
Yeah.
Look what's happening with America.
Right.
I mean, Trump come out very abusive,
Abusive.
verbally and stuff. But his actions now, he was doing some kind of work which some people were pleased with. So even though he was making a mess of things, some people were pleased because they were actually voting for
Voting
him
for him.
again.
But hold on, man.
If they didn't want him in, they wouldn't have.
They would
those
not
people
vote.
would not have voted.
But the man get what? 75 million.
He
and
get a
whatever.
lot.
No man, if your outgoing president gets so many votes.
So many votes.
Him still love.
He still love and you wonder, but wait. And then you say, but is the people talking?
And people talking,
Of
yeah.
what they are going through. If they didn't want him there,
Yeah.
they could not have come out. So many of
Exactly.
them could not have come
Yeah.
out and was voting for
Yeah,
him.
man.
You know?
It go to show that people still love
It
him.
shows that people still love him and want him in
Yeah, man,
there.
still love him.
Remarkable because
Still
of
love
whatever
him.
work he was doing.
Remember,
Mouth make
Yeah.
me talk, so his mouth
Yeah.
was being abusive,
Abusive.
but the action,
Action.
is what was
Revelation will tell
counted.
you that there is a pit gonna open and this beast gonna come out of it and him gonna distinguish a smoke is gonna ascend it from this pit. And this smoke gonna cause chaos,
Yes, man.
killing mass
Four corners. of
fours
it.
are kind of there. This is the coronavirus. This is
Four
Donald
corners.
Trump that come out of the pit and make
Revelation
What the
13.
hell?
No people don't read. They
Revelation
don't understand it.
13.
He's from the Middle East. Hitler right hand was
Yes, man.
Donald Trump's father.
Ku Klux Klan.
He is. And he
Remember.
born
Yeah.
he grew up in Europe,
Yes.
in America, and he become the president. They think that this is something that never,
It's not plan. It's something planned.
it's ordained.
It's ordained. man.
Some things are ordained
Some
too.
things are just ordained.
Just destiny.
Just destiny.
And this is the
What is to
2020
be
back and
is
back,
going to
and
be.
he want to take the both of it. That would be the biggest history America ever seen, where
Yeah, man.
one president in the history of 2020,
But since,
Like this one?
since human beings, what do
they
you
are
think?
planned with this one here, our government, to do it.
But what do you think since human
democracy.
beings? But since human beings are the
He
ever
came
powerful
here, and he
beings,
make this man here
But
know.
hold on, Rasta. Remember, you know,
since
all
human beings,
government bodies, you know,
mhm.
of all nations, have to follow the protocol.
Because remember, we
Yeah.
have so much of the United States
Yeah.
investment here.
But if you
in
don't do it, them say
Jamaica.
what? No money in our region.
Remember, so we have a US embassy in Jamaica. I don't trade.
Yeah, but if since human beings are the ever powerful,
Oh.
now human beings can make the
Change.
changes. Because that's what we
Can
are,
make
you
change.
know,
But
we can make the
majority
changes as a
don't
human
know
being.
that. Majority think that they are the poorest and the worst.
No, them say human beings are the ever powerful
The ever
human
powerful.
beings. They are the ones who
Yeah.
can say when them want the world to end or if them want it to
And if
continue.
you
That's how
try that
powerful
shit,
human beings are.
You go have to be like Stendhal. You have to bring them one container chicken back and container rice and peas. And carrot beans and I think if you want to put you.
What the hell?
Because this is the way how people lost them value for sympathy.
You
No,
give them no
they
food.
keep you hungry. The first mistake I see, I'm gonna ask a third question to every Jamaican. When you elect a person to lead you, to represent you, what is the first thing you require of them when them get into power?
Question again, throw to the people.
This question throw to the people
Yeah, man.
who is watching.
Give us feedback, man.
Give your feedback. What's the first thing, whether a councillor or MP or a prime minister appointed, what is the first requirements from you to him?
Alright, you want
Some of them don't even know that to answer
The
themselves,
land.
baby.
The land. The land.
Jamaican people
No,
not so
the
highly
land.
educated, you
Remember,
know.
Yeah, but
every
Take it
government,
easy.
every government going up for now. The first thing in try to
Come
know
on,
is
so
where
they
the
just
government land
follow
is.
one another.
Where
Listen.
the government land them is.
That's the fire.
Where the located. Okay.
That's the fire.
That's it.
You notice the mother most say. Most of the Jamaicans them just a follow.
Yeah.
You're my problem now.
You give them too much of a hard
You're my
question.
problem now with most Jamaicans. I will tell you. Majority are we. Majority. You know what I'm saying? There's a few educated ones.
Exactly.
They in the country.
Exactly.
And who got university.
Exactly.
Who got
Them
college.
have tablet, them have cell
Yes,
phone,
yes,
but
yes,
them
yes,
not
yes,
educated,
yes,
them
yes,
still
yes,
can't
Mr.
come
Mr. this
understand
and
too
Mr.
good what
that.
is happening.
Yeah, a very few. Because listen up. Take for example, Pastor phone. Sister bring the phone and come give me. See? As she saying. Uneducated. Bring the phone and come give me. Then bring it in a box, you know. Well wrapped up and sealed up, you know. The first thing I do, you know, people, is just tear it off, you know. Look for the headphone, look for the battery, put it in, turn it on, dial. Rasta one, new number, you know, where I say. Everything good?
You need to
And
look
that's
at his
it.
above.
Exactly.
Alright, and we don't look, and we don't read people. And you want the phone start to reach trouble and we say, backside. How this? How this damn thing? And we just press. And when we press, the phone lock off. And we say then, I don't need phone. I need that phone. That is what happened. When we look in there, there's a thing called manual.
Them not read
With
the manual.
instructions,
Them not read the
And it said,
typical
one, it said one.
Jamaican.
Step one.
Open the phone.
Okay.
Step 2,
Okay.
insert the chip.
Oh,
Step 3,
Them
Yeah,
not
put
do-
it
oh,
in
no,
the
no,
battery.
no.
Step 3,
yeah, I'm right.
select. And all of them are default thing were in there.
Yeah.
Set it up and then set up the thing and then we look on it and say, alright, we have an earphone we can use, we have this. We not read. So when things mash
Jamaicans
up on
not-
when things now go right, guess where we start? We start coast
We
government.
start coast
And we start
government.
coast people. That's
You're
just
right. That's all.
Let's say,
That's
alright.
Jamaican
Another
people.
prime example. We go back, want to go on loan. Get the loan now, because we so glad for the money. And we say all of a million on it, Rastafarian, Westmoreland. That the panel we signed to it. That amount, 300,000, $1 million, we signed to it. We nice. That date, we write it in our signature. It's a turn here. Where the X, sign your name.
Right.
You sign your name, man.
Oh, my
And we see some,
God.
we see
don't read
some,
nothing.
no, we see some whole heap of fine print. I put on the line. We skip it now.
No,
We
that's
don't read
important.
nothing.
No,
That's not important. When bad debt come and you can't pay back your loan and then start taking you say, then this, then say to you, you never read it, fine print, you never read that, sir.
No, we literate. We
Yeah.
don't read it.
Jamaicans,
Jamaicans.
we need to start reading. We
need
not
to
to go to
start
university, you know.
Pay attention.
And college, you know.
Pay attention.
Learn to read, man. And if you learn to read
Yes, sir.
and comprehend,
Danger coming
better,
very
right?
small
That's what I said.
writings.
That's how we set, man. So we need to do these things.
We
If
sign
you get
one
a gift,
execution.
If you get a gift of Christmas time, you know, go with the rock, man. And look at the rock.
Take time to.
Take time to. Can you know if a Santa or bad man?
Cause I want bomb. It can be one bomb.
So
You think everybody has sent present of good wish?
Alright, these are some of the
Oh
things
my
we just want to
gosh.
make the people aware of.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's really nice when we can conversate. Alright? And we can go through and talk to people and realize. Because, well, I know, for me, I think my gift is, I don't have to know you for 2 years, 3 years, to know who you be. It's just by the first word out of your mouth to me. You can say, yeah.
Yes, about the person.
You know, say, am I bona fides? And me and she not going to work too well. And me and him not going to work too well.
You can sum it up quickly.
That's my gift. You don't know about nobody else. And you can know whether if you stay far, just yell you. I just buy you a drink and take time.
And take time, remove yourself.
And say, yo, little more. So, these are some of the things, man.
Well,
These are social commentary. We just have to deal with the touch.
You are a person that been driven by love and natural cause.
Yeah.
This is the type of person you will be. Your
Take you
magnet
far
will be
in
so
life,
strong
man. Take you far in
that
life.
you
Just
will
a
only
simple love.
magnetize to steal.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Anything lesser than that, you're observing. Quick.
Yeah.
Me now, told me fiery.
Where are you?
If you fall, you can't
you?
come around me.
Yeah.
In a second, me know about you.
Soon call the power of my mother.
Yeah.
Well,
It's my wife,
Soon call the power
the
of my
strongest queen ever.
fight a girl.
Can't tell you this.
Strong
And
up
every
now.
woman could have deal with me.
No.
mother. Yeah.
But me can't tell you this. Me's an Aquarian. No bullshit. I don't know about Aquarian youths. Me born the 14th of February. Me tell you that straight up. Me balance. Me's a water sign person. And trust me, you could have bad no banana chance. You can't bother me. No matter how you fire about
give him
heart,
mother health.
cool you.
To grow him,
Cool
not
you.
it.
Me love challenges.
say, help me
Yeah, and
grow
me
that
like
one
hard
here.
walls to bounce upon. Yeah, because me feel good when me see the water. That's where my power is. The water. Me
And
live
our
forever.
island is surrounded by water, so
Yeah, man.
always a boost way, you know.
So I
Love
can
water.
see you from a distance and you can't come near. Because if you see me calm and you feel like you can step in on the water, it's hot. Nobody thinks the
hot
water
water.
calm and it's
It's a
cool.
hot water.
A hot water.
Yeah, man. But you know,
Yeah.
I look on a lioness.
Yeah.
August, you know.
Oh God.
August,
You are
man.
August.
So you know the things set up.
King of the jungle, king of the
So we
jungle.
cool
when
and
it
we
come
lie
out
down
to
and we watch
lions.
things, you know. But you know,
Yeah, man, we don't
When
think
they're
time.
ready
no
to
think
roar.
time coming up. Ready for roar.
Go out anyway, you go hide.
Yeah,
Take for your body.
Check yourself, man.
Take for your body. No, I can't tell this word.
But people,
Okay.
The strongest
Yeah.
person as a female, me buck upon,
Yeah.
other than from my mother, is this woman. Trust me. Because
Ooh.
me,
I hear it.
trust me, there's no ordinary woman in her to contain me. Trust me. You know what I mean? On a different level, I'm crazy.
Very, very crazy.
Everything have to be in place.
Love him though, love
Everything
him though,
everything have to
guys.
just speak and spam. Everything to be
So
in
we've
place.
been
Everything
talking
be
to you
perfect.
for 45 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Almost an hour.
So
we
throw back
gotta
on
wrap
the
it up.
answer.
enough love.
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
wrap it
Throw
up
back on
now,
the
but
answer
that's
to
a
me, man.
peep into our Saturday.
Yeah, into
And
Saturday.
yeah,
Saturday
and
vibes.
it's a Saturday
Yeah, we are
vibes
government
we're doing.
ourselves. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We care about our people. And we care about what happened to us. So we have to know what's going on. You know
with
what I
each
mean?
other. It's a
And
time
how
out.
we can help.
And you see how the Rasta do it too.
know
Then
what I
come look for them one another and check in and tune in
And
and
people.
say you're alright.
Just hear this now. Just have love in your heart.
Just pure love.
You see, once you have love in your heart.
Love
But
conquers
firstly, love yourself. You see, if you can love yourself, you can love others.
Everything else is secondary.
Everything else is second. Just always remember that. Love yourself. And do well.
If you see a brother
Rastafarian.
sick,
Help him out.
try help him out before him start eat out of the garbage.
Yeah, man.
You love chat
Yeah.
about garbage, that's why the people them think you want to eat out of garbage.
Yes.
I love tell people
Well,
about garbage.
Hold on, no,
we
no,
been
man,
there.
pick it in now. One more issue, people. You see this phone thing? It is great technology, great device, great system. What do you want now? Sometimes we use it wrong. People are tired, and this will come up in our next discussion. We're tired to say accident scenes, all of these things. And instead of you run to the aid of the people, you keep videoing it and taking pictures. That's your phone, man. You don't have to see it. You go hear upon news one day say X, Y, Z, and Z, you know. So,
and it's offending. It's offending some people's families. Yeah.
Rastafarian.
Yeah. So that's not nice.
So please,
really
sometimes,
not
man,
nice.
flash with the phone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go ahead, man. I know everybody wants to me send it first.
And them,
not necessarily people
and
like
them,
that.
and them protect on the cross with Jesus when them crucified.
Yeah, man.
Out of the church, them. Take down all of them. All of
You know
them.
what's it?
No, if you crucify my God, my Creator, you can't have him in front of me every time I worship. No, never feel hard. Never feel like I want to kill somebody.
No, that's Christian culture.
No,
Christian culture
no.
different from
Every
Rasta
man a
culture.
Christian.
Some guys,
God
you have
creation.
a beautiful Saturday
Every
now.
man a Christian. God creation.
You have a beautiful
I don't see
Saturday
there's
now.
no man on
We're
earth
done
where
for
it's
the
not
day
God
to
creation.
share with
Not
you.
in the quote.
Yeah?
Good, a God creation. So
Yeah.
listen me now. Take down the reflection of the bad way because we see how them crucified. At 20 penny nail them in them man. Them
Yeah,
nail
but
them
it's
about
supposed
again.
to be as a reminder so that people don't
Yes,
go
and it
that
drive
route
fear.
again.
It drive fear in the people them. So who have a voice, them now have voice how them feel. So them dying inside. We need to have the people them being strong and resilient and talk how them feel. And
that's how you feel. That's how you
Freedom
feel.
of speech.
Agree to
Freedom of
disagree,
speech.
guys. Agree
Freedom
to
of
disagree. So you have a wonderful Saturday now, please.
Vibes,
Yeah, take care of yourself. Love one enough.
Oh.
All right.